The state of identity from the TransUnion perspective is that it streamlines the way that we transact in the marketing ecosystem. It is sometimes talked about as being the new currency, but yet given the disparate views of consumers, I don't think it's yet at that currency state, but it's providing incredibly foundational, activation from planning through to measurement.
How does identity fit into currency? Why, how is, I mean, how could identity, we talk a lot about currency and trading and the economic underpinnings of our industry. How does identity fit into that currency conversation?
I think that for identity and currency, the currency is by its very nature, it's going to be standardized. It is something that is going to have a ubiquity across, all of our industry standards. Identity is not necessarily there yet, but it is becoming part of the core infrastructure that we are leveraging, across the life cycle of how we're activating media within the ecosystem overall. I do think that there are certain barriers and walls to get to that currency state, but over time, there are things that we can work together to break down.
And we hear a lot about interoperability and clean rooms and so forth. What is the promise there for both the buy and the sell side to have the sort of interoperable solution, clean room solution, other solutions? Where might that go, and where do you hope the conversation goes at the Beet Retreat?
So when I think about interoperability, I tend to first think of it from the consumer perspective and, the multi-channel environment we live in. Consumers aren't concerned with whether they are watching linear or streaming or addressable TV, or if they're seeing an ad within some other environment. Interoperability to me is that state of being able to work across multi-channel environments, and we're not going to be limited, and we can leverage identity to maximize our marketing outcomes. My hope is that we can have the right conversations to be able to move that promise forward.